Good evening, sir.
Okay. I remember we could not discuss much yesterday. We were discussing how to install React developer tool plugin in browser. Are we done with that? Did you get a chance to install that plugin? And is that plugin helping you to understand the component structure, how they are nested each other, and what all states and props we have in a particular component? Are you able to do that?
Sir, could you possible to brief me how to do that? Because yesterday I don't know that class is there, but I'm out. But you said no class.
No, I said class is there.
But including you said including
No, no,
17th also.
somebody asked me. So
Hmm.
our session is starting from 18th
Hmm.
or after 17th. After
Hmm.
17th, I told it is including 17th. Our classes will resuming.
But I confused including 17th also holiday.
Yes,
But
me too. Can you please, which topics are covered
no,
yesterday?
nothing much. We didn't discuss much yesterday. Let me quickly repeat what we discussed yesterday. You didn't
Okay,
miss
sir.
anything.
Thank you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So what happens whenever we open any React project, whenever we open any React project, what happens? This page is nothing but combination of lot of components, right? Isn't it?
Hmm. Yes.
So this page is there because of lot of components. Now, if I go to app and enable at least categories. Now, can you tell me how many components are there now?
Um,
There are lot of components enabled, right?
hmm.
And now, if you want to understand which UI is coming because of which component, then we need one extension. That extension name is React Developer Tool. React Developer Tools. So search for this extension and install in your browser. How you will do that? Just go to Google and search React Developer Tools for Chrome or for Firefox or whatever browser you are using. Mine is Chrome, so I will install this. Uh, you click here, it will take you to a page where you can install this extension. For me, it is already installed. For you, it will show Add to Chrome button. If you click on Add to Chrome button, this extension will be added. Once this extension is added, you will be able to see the components like this. It will show app, header, main section, to-do list, footer. See, all these components, it will show you how many components are there. Now, this is one project or React page. If I inspect after that extension is installed, if I say inspect, see, so there are lot of divs, there are lot of div. It is very difficult for me to understand which UI is coming from which component. There is no such differentiation we find here. You have to go here and select components. After installing that extensions only, you will see components. Once you click on components, it will show you how many components are loaded. So if you look at here, it is saying that you have one app component. Inside app component, you have navbar, and this is navbar. This is categories. This is carousel. This is center. This is center. This is footer. Now, if you go inside categories, there are a lot of category component. If you click on first category, you will see this category component is getting one props. What is that props? It's category. Image source is grocery.jpg. If you click on second one, it has a props. The props is this one is the props. The props is one category object. Name is mobile. Image. So what all props we have for this component? What all states we have for this component? Everything we can check here. There is no state for this component. And this category component, who is the parent for category? The parent for category is categories. Who is the parent for who is the parent for categories? The parent for categories is app, and app is displayed using create root. So all these things we can quickly check here. It is easy to check. Now, if I go to center, then state demo 2, it will show me what all props we have, what all states we have. There is a state variable whose value is 0. It is rendered by center. Center is rendered by app. All these things we can check quickly how many components are there, because of which component which UI is rendered. And for that component, what all props and what all states we have. Is it clear? Do you understand what is the use of this extension?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And there are icons also. If you click here, it will suspend the selected component, inspect the matching DOM element, log this component data to console. If you click this, the data will be printed in console. State demo 2 is the component. It has no props, it has hooks, it has two nodes. All the information you will be able to get it. Let's say we are in the second category, which is mobile. I'll go here and I'll say log this component data to console. Huh. So it will print. This is the details of that category component. This is category component. Then this category component has props. It has no state. It has only props. This is how the props look like. This is how the props look like and all. So it becomes easier to debug a component. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
When something is not working, we cannot simply say ki why it is not working, why it is not working. We can debug and we can see what is the props that is coming, or what is the state value. Okay, in props it is mobile, but why here mobile is not coming, something else is coming. It will be easier for us to debug. Yes, this is one of the most used, not this is must a plugin for React developers. Every React developer should have this extension. Again, we can live without this, but it is recommended to install. Hmm. So make sure you install this plugin. If you don't install, you are not utilizing the benefits of that plugin. So this is must to have extension. The second one does the same thing like React developer tool, but it represents the components in a tree structure. But this is maintained by React people, and this is the tool every React developer will use. This React site is not that popular, and most of the React developers, they don't know about this plugin. Few developers they know, and they are still using it because it gives a better representation. If you see React site, React site, earlier they used to give it as extension. Now they changed it. React site Chrome extension. Now they are saying no, React site is no more available as Chrome extension. Yeah, but this is how it will look like. So once you install, it will show you the components in tree structure like this, like this. Yeah, it will show you the parent component. It will show you the parent component, then child component, then like this it will show you which component is what, which component has how many parent, how many child. In this way it will show you, and it will show you uh, yeah, this spacing we can control. The spacing we can control between the components. We can control all these things. We can check the DOM data. We can see router information. We can see Redux information. We can hide. So it looks better than React developer tools, but this is not that popular like the other one. The first one is the most used one. Everybody will be using this. Yes, if you don't have the second one, it is completely fine, but the first one you should have. The third one, we don't need this. Once we discuss Redux topic, we will be installing this plugin. So
Hello.
for now, yes,
Sir, React site is a Chrome extension or we need to install manually?
it is extension,
Hmm?
but they have changed it. Now they are saying ki, you are not supposed to install it as extension. They
Mm-hmm.
changed it, it seems. We need to understand what are the ways we can make it available to our browser. Let's see. Okay, get started. React site requires React Dev Tools. You can see if you want to install this plugin, it needs React Dev Tools. Again, it needs that. So that is
Mm.
must. Install React site from Chrome Web Store. If you go here, it says it's invalid link. So it means they are doing something. They are working on it.
Mm-hmm.
They are working on it. It's not available in this link.
Okay, sir. Fine.
Yeah. It is maintained by a couple of people, so it is not that popular. But I have used this. I just wanted to tell you this is one more tool similar like React Dev Tools. But if you have the first one, it is enough. The second one you can give a try. If it works, it is fine. If it is not, no need to worry. Then we will understand few libraries. We will understand few libraries. Let us understand few libraries. One of them is Sweet Alert. So Sweet Alert is one library which shows good looking alert boxes. So what does that mean? Let me quickly show you something. Sweet Alert 2. Okay. This is a library. People are using in React projects, they are using this Sweet Alert library to show some alert message. In JavaScript, if I have to show some alert message, we use alert method with some message, and this is how it looks like. This is JavaScript alert. We know that. This is Sweet Alert. If you see this Sweet Alert, this is how it looks like. Now, what do you think? Which one is better, the first one or the second one? JavaScript alert or Sweet Alert?
Sweet alert.
Sweet alert.
Sweet alert.
Sweet Alert looks better, right? Now we will understand how to use Sweet Alert in our React project. So to use Sweet Alert, there are few steps we have to follow. I have noted them. The first point is npm install Sweet Alert to, this is the library name. You have to go to your React project. This is our React project. Open the React project, and here we have to open a command prompt. In the command prompt, we have to say we have to say npm install Sweet Alert 2 is the library name. So make sure you install this library in your React project. Point one is how to install Sweet Alert 2 in our React project. Once it is installed, yes, you can see it is saying it is installed. It is installed. Added one package. So it is installed. Once it is installed, now decide in which component you want to show the message. Suppose if I open my center, in center, the current component that is active is state demo 2. I can create one more component. Let me create one more component. Let's say I'll call that component as, I'll call it as mm, sweet. alert, sweet alert, and and the file name is sweet alert demo 1. Sweet alert demo 1 is the component name. I'll create a component here. Now the component is ready. This is sweet alert demo 1. Now what I'll do, I'll add a button here. I'll add a button here. On click of that button, I will show sweet alert. So first of all, I'll have a button, uh, JavaScript alert, JavaScript alert, and on click of this, I will call a function alert alert demo 1. Alert demo 1 is a function. Now I'll write alert demo 1 function here, function, or I can say const alert demo 1 is equal to, it's a function, it's a function. Now in this function, I'll write alert hello. This is message I want to print. Then I will create another button. Then I'll say sweet sweet alert. Now here I'll have alert demo 2. Alert demo 2 is a function. In this alert demo 2, what I will do, I'll show one alert box. To show alert box, what I have to do, I have to import swal from sweet alert 2. This is the class name. This is the file name. So from sweet alert 2, we have to import swal. Then using this swal, we have to call a method swal.fire, swal.fire method. This fire method will take three strings. It is not mandatory. The syntax is it takes three strings. It can take one string also, but I'll show you different flavors of this fire method. So what I'm doing, I'm passing three strings. First is good job, which is the title of the alert box. This is the content. This is the icon, what icon you want to see. Now I will enable this component in center. I will say sweet alert demo 1. Now if I go and refresh my browser, I should be able to see sweet alert component working. Now I can see sweet alert component is working. If I click on the first button, if I click on the first button, this is opening a JavaScript alert box. But when I click on the second button, it is opening sweet alert. So good job is the title. You clicked the button is the content. This is the icon that you want to see. So here icon is success. If I say danger, I don't think it is danger. I think it is error. I'm not sure. Let me try. Yeah, it is error. If you say error, then it will show you a cross icon here. If you say info, then it will show you an info icon. Info icon. So I'll show you. You might be thinking from where we will be getting all these values. Yes. Go to this website, sweetalert2.github.io. There are a lot of examples. You have to understand the examples. Swal.fire, you can pass one string, that is the content. No title, no icon, nothing. Simple alert. This is simple alert. Any fool can use computer. Okay. Next, this is the second one with some title, with some content, with some icon. Icon is question here. So there is a question. This is the title. This is the content and a OK button. Then this is another variety. This is another one. This is another one. So it is asking, see, whatever one you like, examples are there. You can try that. Do you want to save the changes? Don't save. Changes are not saved. Do you want to save the changes? Yes, it is saved. Do you want to save the changes? No, cancel, cancelled. So like this, we have lot of examples. You can go through these examples and understand which one is matching with your requirement. We can use that. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
We have icons list also. These are the icons. If you want a tick mark, use success. If you want a cross, error, warning, info, question. These many icons we can use. So whichever one you like, you can try that. Hmm? Is it clear? Any question?
Yes, sir. Those library only used for the React or for any other framework like
It
Angular?
can be used with Angular, Vue. It can be used in simple JavaScript also.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
So can we change the UI as well of these dialogues or alert boxes?
Yes, we can do that. Let's say if we are not happy with the width and height, see, if we are not happy with the width and height, we can change the CSS also. How can we do that? Let me show you. Go to examples and they have given examples also here. So yes, swal.fire, you have to pass one object. You have to pass one object. I'll repeat this button. Sweet alert, alert demo 3, and this is alert demo 3. And here I will give custom CSS, custom CSS, swal.fire, custom CSS. Now if we go and see, this is JavaScript alert. Okay, this is plain alert with their width and height. This is another alert box with our custom width and height. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Can we
Yeah, we
change
can.
that? Can we change that text also, button text? Okay.
We, I think there should be some option. Otherwise, all these things are coming from library. Changing the text from OK, do they support or not? I'm not sure. See, when we click here, OK button is shown. Instead of OK, can we change it to some other thing? We need to see if they have any provision to change that text.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sanjay, that OK button is there, right? So on top
Hmm.
of that OK, if we want to render some other page like that, can we code that OK button like on click of OK, we can fire something?
Yes, we can do that also. One of the example is, one of the example is, hmm, let's understand this. So when you click here, it is saying, do you want to save the changes? If you say, yes, I want to save the changes. Once you click here, it says saved. Once you say, no, I don't want to save, it says changes are not saved. If you say cancel, it is canceling. So here, yeah, this is one of the most used one when we want to ask user confirmation. I'll say confirmation. user confirmation, and I'll call it as alert demo 4. And this is alert demo 4. In alert demo 4, I'll add the confirmation logic. Now in this confirmation logic, if user is confirming, I don't want to I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I want to make a API call here. I want to make a API call here. Then that is possible. Or else we can use our alert also. User clicked OK button. Alert. User clicked. User denied. Denied. User confirmed. So whatever logic you want to write, you can do it here. So what will happen here? This is coming from Sweet Alert. But when you click on save, this part is coming because of our code. When you click cancel, this part is coming because of our code. So that is always there. So this is how it looks like. Swal.fire dot then result. So this result will have whether you clicked OK button or cancel button, or what are the three buttons? One is save, don't save, cancel. If you click on save, you can see here confirm button text is save. Instead of save, you can change the text here to apply. Apply. Then
not interested.
Not interested. Yeah, we can change all these things. Show apply, not interested. When we say apply, it says user confirmed. Not interested, user denied. Cancel is instant.
This button color also we can change somehow.
We can change. Yeah. So we need to understand this library more and more and more. We just discussed 4 or 5 examples, right? I didn't explore all the examples. Maybe if we explore all the examples, we will see what all things they are supporting. So we can customize also. That customization is always there. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is one library people are using in React project for showing alert box, for user confirmation and all. Next. How to use React modal? How to use React modal? Yes, React modal is also one important component in most of the projects we use. How to use React modal? If we have to use React modal, how can we do that? Point 1, npm install React modal. First of all, install this library. Install this library in your project. Make sure you are in the project folder, then install it. Once it is installed, then import modal from React modal, then use like this. And if you don't have my note also, you want to understand how to use a component, then Go to a website. The website name is npmjs.com. Go to npmjs.com. Here, search for React modal. Yes, React modal is is it hyphen modal? Huh. React modal. So search it, React modal. So React modal is the library. Click here. They will help you how to use this library. Install, how to install. If you run this command, this will be installed. Second thing, installation, API documentation, examples, demos. If you want examples, click here. If you want a demos, click here. If you want API documentation, click here. API documentation means how to use it, what all things are supported, the technical thing, how to use it. Demo, we can see the demo, how it looks like. In CodePen, we have minimal example. We can always see the examples here. Trigger modal, the model is here. Then, yes, we can see how to install API documentation, examples, and demos. So here they have given examples. Fine. Now let's understand how to use it. To use it, what we have to do, let's see. So they are saying, first of all, you install it. Installation is done. Second thing, import modal from React modal. Yes. Import modal from React modal. Then use modal component like this. This is a modal component. And this modal component is expecting lot of props. Is open, on after open, on request close, style, content level. Yeah, these are the props we have to pass. And what is this called? In between component, if we write some HTML, what is that called?
JSX. JSX.
No, props.children.
Oh,
Do you remember? Hmm? Yes, no? I'm
Dot.
audible.
Yes, sir.
Props.children. Yes. So there are examples given. You can see the example and you can use. Yeah. If you follow my notes, npm install React modal, then import modal from React modal. Okay. Now I'll create another component. I'll create another folder, components, modal, then a file, modal demo1.js, then it's a component. In center, I will enable modal demo1, then yeah, here we will add our code. What is the code? The code says, now there is a difference again. You want to use class component or you want to use functional component. If you want to use functional component, use like this. If you want to use class component, another syntax is there. So if we have to use functional component, we have to have a state variable, modal is open, set is open modal, close modal, like this we have to use. Okay. Now, this example is for class component. This example is for class component. If you want to use functional component, modal. Yeah. If you want to use functional component, this is functional component. This is functional component. So what we have to do, I will show you line by line. Please understand. First of all, we will have a flag which will control whether the modal is opened or not. So let's go and add a state variable. The state variable name is modal is open. Const modal is open. Modal is open. Set is open equal to react.useState false. Okay. So there is a state variable modal is open. Then we will have two functions, open modal and close modal. Are two functions, open modal and close modal. Open modal is setting is open to true. Close modal is setting is open to false. Are we clear with these two functions also?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then we will have a button on click of which we will open the modal. So we have to import modal. So let me import modal. No, it should not be Bootstrap. It should be React modal. Yeah. Import modal from React modal. So there is a button on click. We are calling open modal. So this will be called. It is setting this flag to true. So there is a button. Then we are using modal component. Modal component is taking how many props?
3.
4, right? Here is open, on request close, content level,
Yeah.
should close on overlay click, right? These are the props. Then what is this?
So these properties are coming from that React model and we are just using it as a props concept.
Yeah, we are just consuming. Whoever has created modal component, they have already decided that these are my props. So as a consumer, we have to pass these props to use that component. We are the consumer of modal component. If we are the consumer of modal component, we have to pass these all props. Otherwise, it will not work properly. Now, when we click here, a modal is opened. A modal is opened. There is a close button. Some text. We can close it. If you want to understand all the properties or all the props for modal component, we can also do that. Go here and understand what all props we can pass is open. Is open we are passing. On after open we are not doing anything. On request close we are calling close modal function. Content level, yes, we are passing. Should close on overlay click. So what is that? So I'm passing false. So when I click here, it is not closing, right? If I pass here true, should close on overlay click true. Modal is opened. I'll click somewhere else. You see, it is getting closed, right?
Can I tell you one thing?
Hmm?
Coming from a dashboard.
If you click somewhere else, it gets closed. To do that, we have to pass true or false here. What is the content level?
Level तो मी normally level visually.
Then other properties are also there. Style, we can pass some custom style. You can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 examples are there. We can see which example is meeting our requirement. We can start using. If you want styling, using CSS classes for styling, customizing the default styles. For everything, we have examples in CodePen. We can understand this is their original CSS. This is custom one.
That content level, that example model, that is something demo, na? That's not coming. That words or something was written in your code.
1 second, let me
Example model or something.
give me a second. I'll see here. Modal has to global style override. No, it will not come anywhere.
Maybe it carries some references also, like, or it is, if we don't pass it, it is also fine, or it is having some meaning.
It is also fine, I think. Let's check. What is this? I don't know what is the use of that.
Maybe some
So
other
to yeah, each property we need to understand what is what. Then only we can better use this. And there are examples.
In our React project, maximum time, or we don't. It is not that much popular, React model.
No, it is popular. React model is popular.
Okay.
We can use React model. We can use Bootstrap model also. That is also there. But this is popular and people are using.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one is good for React? Bootstrap model or React model?
Both of them does the same thing with some percentage difference. 1 or 2% difference.
It React model also mobile friendly. I mean, mobile compatibility.
It is. So this is how. Yeah, you can see these are my examples. You can see one of the example here. I've done it using class. I've done it using function. In both the ways I've done it. You can take a look at this example. Okay. This is a React model. We have a React Bootstrap model also. That is also possible. When we use React Bootstrap model, it is more configurable. See, npm install React Bootstrap. Bootstrap. If Bootstrap is not there, we have to install. If Bootstrap is already there, we don't have to do that. We can install only React Bootstrap. I think even React Bootstrap is installed in our project. If I go and
in this line, sir, one more.
Okay. React Bootstrap. No, it's not there, huh? Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, sir, can you please go back to BS code? Yeah, modal demo. So line number 15. So here we are not using modal, right? So after a button, we are started using the modal one. But while clicking on that, that modal is opening.
On
On
click
click
of
of
this, on
uh,
click of this, we are calling a function open modal.
there
This
itself we
open
are
modal
entering
is setting a flag true. This modal is open. This modal is open, value is false initially. As soon as it is becoming true, this modal is popping up.
oh, okay. There itself state is getting changed. After that, it's getting
Hmm.
executed. Okay.
Correct. Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
So there are a lot of libraries we have. We cannot compare one with other. We can say we can alternatively use these components. Let me show you how to use React Bootstrap modal. By the time you join a project, it would have been already decided which library they are using. If they say, hey, we are using React Bootstrap, you also use React Bootstrap. Or else they say, no, we don't want to mix up different libraries. We want to stick to Bootstrap only, use Bootstrap components only. So you can always check with your senior and you can use the library. Let me show you how to use React Bootstrap modal. If you want to use React Bootstrap modal, then install this. Don't install Bootstrap. It is already there. So you have to install React Bootstrap. It's a library again. npm install React Bootstrap. So when we do this, React Bootstrap will be installed in our project. Once React Bootstrap is installed, once it is installed, I'll show you the example now. If you have any confusion, go to npm.js website and search React Bootstrap, how to use it. So this is the library. To install it, you have to follow this command. Then Bootstrap compatibility, it is compatible with Bootstrap. Bootstrap version 5 is compatible with React Bootstrap 2. Now if you check here, your React Bootstrap is 2 and your Bootstrap is 5. So this is compatible. This combination Bootstrap 5 and React Bootstrap 2 is compatible. If Bootstrap version is 4, you have to install React Bootstrap 1 and so on. You can see here. Then what are the examples? There are examples available here. You can see the examples, how they are using. These are the examples link. Yeah, basic example. We can always see the example. Let's try to implement. If we try to implement, so what we will do, first of all, let me create another component. I'll create a component and the component name will be modal demo 2 and this is modal demo 2. Then in center component, I will enable modal demo 2. Modal demo 2 I'm enabling. Then here we will try to implement the modal. To implement modal, first of all, we need a state variable. The state variable is show here. Here the state variable is show. Here the state variable is show. Okay. Yeah. If you look at here, show is a variable. Set show is the setter method. Handle close and handle show
আগের দিন যেভাবে ক্লোজ করছিলাম সেভাবে
are
কি
two
এখন করতে পারি?
methods. Then
যেভাবে close করছিলাম?
we have to use modal like this.
দ্বিতীয় স্ট্রেট করে করেনি কেন?
আর এটা ফাংশনাল কম্পোনেন্ট।
Yeah, there is a fragment inside
আমার
fragment.
একটা ওই টাইপের ছিল
I will use modal. Modal is a component. If modal is a component, we have to import. From where we have to import? We have to import from React Bootstrap. Import here. Then button. Button is again a component. So import. Button is a component. We can import from React Bootstrap. Yeah. Now, how it looks like? But modal is a component. It takes a props. The props name is show. It is taking a variable on hide, call a function, modal dot header, close button, modal dot title, modal dot body, modal dot footer. So it makes more sense. Now, if we go and see, on click of this, a modal comes up. This looks even better than the previous one. So here, it is more readable also. We know that this much is header, this much is body. In between modal body, you can pass something else also. You can pass paragraph multiplied by 10. This is paragraph dollar. Okay, this is not plain HTML. Okay, forget that. We can decide what body should be there, what footer should be there. Okay, close. On click of close. On click of close, we are calling handle show. No, this is handle show. On click of close, we are calling handle close. Handle close is called from three places. This is handle close. This is handle close. Right? Save changes is also calling handle close, but we can change it. Any question here? How to use React Bootstrap modal?
Sir, last time we facing one issues while creating child element using Bootstrap model. While using same model in different pages, it's not working. Maybe that's the reason we are using this. I mean, we can resolve this using this one.
We can resolve that using this.
Okay.
That could be another issue. I'm not exactly sure. But yes, if you use like this, it should not be a problem. See, I can have two modals. In one modal, okay. Let's say I'll show you. Give me a second. I want to have two modals. First of all, let me have a fragment. Let me have a fragment with two button. One button will show open table inside modal, and another button form inside modal. Okay. Now there are two buttons. Class name equal to margin start on ms1. Okay, margin 1. Fine. Now what I'll do, first of all, I'll create one modal. To create one modal, I will use modal. modal, right?
Mhm.
How to show this modal? You can always refer this. You can always refer this. You see here. Where is modal? Fine. I'll close it. I'll see my code. So modal is expecting two things. One is show, one is on hide. So there are two props. One is show. I'll say here show. Show equal to flag one. Flag one is a variable I'll create here. Const flag one, const flag one, comma, set flag one is equal to use state of false. Do you understand what I'm doing? Now this flag one will control this modal visibility. Then, hmm, then inside this, what we will have? We will have modal dot header. In this modal header, we can say h2 h2. This is modal header. Then we will say modal dot body. In modal body, we can say uh, let me bring a table data. I think it is, I think, yeah, in Angular, I can quickly do something. Table, inside table, I'll create a tier. How many tiers? 5 tiers inside that. TD multiply 5 data dollar, data dollar. Huh. I got a table. Quickly, I'll copy this table and I'll paste it here. I'll paste it in my React project. This is my body. This is my body. Okay. Now I'll apply some class names. Class name equal to table, bordered, table, striped and all. Then I'll have a modal footer. Modal dot footer. Again, I'll use h2. This is my footer. Yeah. Now this much should be enough to open the modal. This is enough to open the modal. On click of this button, somehow we should make the flag value to true, right? See, now when I go and click this button, nothing is happening, right? So we have to make this flag value true. So on button click, on click, on click, on click, we have to say open modal one, open modal one, open modal one, and open modal one, sorry, open modal one is a function open modal one. Here, what we will do, we will call set flag by passing true, right? Did I make a mistake? No, it's fine. So when I click here, you see the modal one is opened. The modal one is opened. Do you see? Now there is no close button, nothing is there, right? There is no close icon, nothing is there. How to add close icon and all? If you want to add close icon and all, then do one thing. Yeah, see, inside this modal header, again we can have some modal title. Instead of using h2, we can use, no need to use h2. use modal title. Hmm? Use modal title. Then inside footer also we can have a button. Hmm. We can have a button here. This is my footer, and I can have a button. On click, I will say close modal 1. This is open modal 1. This is close modal 1. So close modal 1 is a function I will call here. Now what will happen? I have a close button here. If I click on this, it will close. Is it clear? Do you understand how to handle it? If you want a close icon also, then pass another property. The property name is onHide. OnHide, you have to pass close modal 1 function. It will take a function. Now, when you click here, okay, onHide. What is that onHide? OnHide. Is it like clicking outside? No. No, give me a second. OnHide. Handle close.
ক্লোজ বাটন আনতে পারছি না, ক্রস বাটনটা বলে।
Again, we need to go and understand what is onHide here.
Close
What
button
is
class is there.
uh-huh.
Close button.
Yeah. You can see here in modal header, if we add this is enough. Close button, if you add this, that is enough. Automatically a close button is shown. And somehow I think yeah, even though the close button is there, on clicking of this, it is not closing, right? So if you write this function, if you write, and this one if you write, this is again a property, close button, whose value is true, equal to true. So it doesn't need any value. You just write close button. If you add this and add this, both the things if you add, you can close from here also.
বড়টা
Is it clear?
ওটা তো করেনি। না
Do
না
you
না,
understand?
আর ভালো লাগছে না, সাতটার সঙ্গে যা শপিংটা হয়ে গেছে।
Hmm?
না আমাকে
Any question? This is one model.
বন্ধ করা
If you want to have another model,
না বন্ধ করে দিলাম।
form inside model, again we have to say on click, open modal 2. So we should have another variable,
বক্ত হয়ে
flag 2, set flag 2, open modal 2, close modal 2, open modal 2, close modal 2, right? And we have to repeat this model. There are two models. There are two models. Now this is controlled by flag 2. This is controlled by flag 2, close modal 2, modal 2 heading. I will not have a table. I will have a form. This is my footer. No need. I will just have close button. And here I'll show a form. To show a form, let me go to Google. Bootstrap form example. Now I'll copy this code. I'll paste it here. This is now I have to close input box. I have to close input box. I have to close all the input box. To close input box. Wherever class is
হ্যাঁ
used,
এখন তো দেখো কি হচ্ছে
I have to use class name. Yes. Yeah, that's all.
কেন আমি তো
It
কমপ্লিট
should be
পেয়ে
working
কি
fine
করবো
now. Now,
কি খাবারটা খেয়ে নিই আমি তখন
if we click on the second button,
একটু স্টার্ট এখন
it
নিচ্ছে
opens a form inside the ah, what happened? Again the same issue, right?
Yeah, sir. Same issue. Yes. While clicking on
No, no, no,
second
no,
button
no, no,
also.
no. Okay. Modal heading. Why it is showing modal heading 1? Mm. Okay.
Flag 2.
Flag 2. On click of the second button, we are calling open modal 2. Open modal 2.
Sir,
Okay.
here you set flag 1.
Okay. Yeah. This is table. This is form. Got it? Huh?
Yes, sir. It's working.
Yeah. Some mistake. So this is a modal with table. This is a modal with form. We can decide what heading. Close button is working fine. This is working fine. This is how we can use. Are we clear? How
Yes.
to use React modal? If you want to reduce the line of code, you can change them to arrow functions.
Sir, this same second model, I need to use it in navbar. How to use it? I need to.
You just copy this line. This line you have to copy. These two functions you have to copy.
Okay, I need to paste it in navbar component only, right?
Navbar, huh?
Okay.